What's up, my dudes? Valk here. About 2 patches ago, Zombie Pledge Giselle got buffed. The max cap and the conversion into the zombie guys basically got increased to 20 mil cap, as well as a conversion of, I think it was 10%, now it's like 20%. So yeah, we're going to make a spiritual sensitivity team that allows Giselle to really shine off. So we're going to go ahead and make sure to put in Ghetto. Ghetto's going to be pretty important. I feel like this team will be fine. Let's swap out Peem for Ghetto, actually, because we want to make Giselle kind of the main focus. And then we'll put Mooj in, because Mooj also can trigger Zombie Mark. So yeah, that'll be kind of funny for more summons, and Mooj is just absolutely insane for a stall. So yeah, this ought to be pretty damn good. Let's go ahead, let's check it out. Let's take it into endless. Let's go. Do I want to do random enemy? No, random enemy gets flying, so we'll go Darkness Tower. I just don't want to deal with the flying enemies. I feel like the flying enemies are really annoying, so we're just gonna go Darkness Tower. Real quick, one sec. The doggo wants out of the room. Alright, so let's go ahead now and see exactly how good this team is. Let me see. Let's put it on 3 times. Let's go ahead, put down a Giselle very early on, because Giselle is full AoE off rip. That's going to make her, everyone's going to be like, her, question mark. It's going to make her do pretty damn good off, like, just straight up. So next we're going to do this. Alright, and then we have enough to go ahead and put up a cleanup crew. So, nobody has any scaling, so we can just hit the skip right away, which will hopefully speed up the video a good bit, so we're not sitting here for 15 minutes. And I'm really curious to see exactly how good the buffs do with Zombie Mark. They could be really, really big. I don't know. But we are going to pick up range mostly. Actually, pretty much exclusively, we're going to keep picking range. Look at that. That's actually so cool to see. Pretty much exclusively, we're going to keep picking range. Range is just going to be really, really good for us. We don't really need summons. Summons damage actually would be really nice. Yeah, no, we'll go summons damage up. I changed my mind. We'll just pick summons damage the whole time and see how far we can get just using basically Giselle and spamming the ever-living hell out of summons and seeing how that goes. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be a little science experiment, kind of. So we're gonna do this. We're almost done, and then we're gonna start working on getting the Giselles up and going from there. So here we're going to do this. We're going to get this Giselle absolutely maxed out. Summons damage up. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and put down a leader right here of all places. It'll make sense in a bit. It'll make sense in a bit why we're putting leader there. I know we're putting idol there, and we're gonna lose out on some idol shenanigans, but it'll be fine. We mostly just want to get leader over here, because leader's gonna be able to buff up the Giselle that we put at the spawn. That's right, we're putting a Giselle at the spawn. Gonna have zombie mark applied there. Then we're gonna put a Ghetto over here. A Ghetto's gonna be full AoE with Tamer, which is gonna be really nice whenever it comes down to actually creating the zombie marks, and getting all that running. So then we're gonna put another Ghetto right next to this Giselle, because we have this Giselle as well, right? And we want to just keep getting these. Are putting these Tamer applications everywhere, basically. So we're going to focus on getting our Ghettos maxed out right away. And you guys can now see how it's going. This is kind of going to be how it's going the rest of the way, where this is going to get maxed out extremely quickly. So that's kind of funny. But yeah, here at 170 range, probably covers like the entire map. So that's pretty funny. Next we're going to put one here and one here. So let's go ahead and max out Zombie Mark first, of course, and then we're going to max out Ghetto. And yeah, that's basically it. Now we're just kind of just chilling. Is Ghetto really only 266k? Is something wrong? Is the leader buff working? Because, I mean, even with yeah, even with this, it's only 600k. I mean, it's a base LR. Still really good, though. Like, he's not getting idle buff here, is he? No. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. What about you, Getto? Are you getting Mastermind? Mastermind plus attack plus idle is only 600k? Is my Getto max level? He is, right? I have, that's right, I have the setting off. Unit UI. He is max level. I don't know. That just seems really low, but hey. Who am I to judge, right? Live your life, Getto. Live your life, King. Oh, that's right, this one. I'm blind. I have not had my coffee yet today. I've been over this. I have not had my coffee. Okay, what about her? She's at 683k attack. That's nice. It's like I said, it's not really important because the amount of summons she's going to be bringing in is kind of like the big thing, right? Her having a ton of summons is kind of like all that really matters. So this will allow them to pretty much control this whole little section, this whole line, so we can stun them up there. Although I kind of want to push them up front some more. Actually, I'll do that. Oh boy, the doggo wants attention. Alright, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to move them up here with this Getto. And we're going to put all 4 in a little stack right here. Oh, I know, buddy. You're so neglected. Nobody ever pays attention to you. Alright, so we're going to do this. We're going to do this. Alright, cool. Because we're not going to be picking any range buffs. So it doesn't make sense to really, like, care too much about exactly where the range is for these guys. So we're just going to put the moves down all the way up front. Look at the attack. Crazy. Next we're going to do this with the Gojos. Go ahead, max 1. Can almost max 1. Yeah, now we're kind of just chilling. Coffee's still too hot to drink. I should be able to take a sip, maybe. Ah, good sweet, sweet nectar. My Go Juice. It helps me function. Here we're going to pick slow. And then the next one, we're going to make sure to pick knockback. I just want the slow first. Summons. I gotta keep remembering to pick summons. Like, every time I see it, I freeze up. I'm like, attack, no wait, summons. Alright, so... You guys can see, dude, Gojo's attack is so good because he gets a mastermind buff as well. Dude, it's 2.11 mil. So crazy how much leader has affected the game. Like, Gojo hasn't been buffed. This is the same Gojo as, like, ever since the JJK update. It's just that's how much leader affected the game, dude. Leader's so damn strong. And then we can do this here. So now you should be here. Yeah, this works. And then summons damage up. So you guys can see, like, the different damage amounts. You can see he's pretty much carrying right now, it looks like. Wow, we're supposed to be showing off what the... We're supposed to be showing off Giselle. Instead, we're showing him off what's going on with it. How much HP they're at? They're just still not even at enough HP to even be nominal. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, no, it's just like this mechanic. They're so afraid of really going crazy with this mechanic, but I'm gonna be real. It's just like the zombie mark mechanic is so cool in theory, but in practice, because of just how awful it is and how awful summons are, because summons are single target. Even if you give them tamer where they're doing 400% damage, they're still doing 400% damage to a single target, right? So that's something that really needs to be considered whenever you're balancing summons, because this is just like I said, it's just not very crazy. It's just all right, right? It's nothing insane. It's just okay. So it's like, how good are the Giselle buffs? Like I said, they're not anything crazy, but you guys can see that she is not doing the vast majority of the damage. It's Getto. Getto's doing the vast majority of the damage. Getto is the one who's basically carrying right now. She is not doing it. I don't know if on the track summons count, right? Do they? I imagine they do. No, on the track summon, like if you look, the summons aren't counting. Like you can see. Like, the summons get deleted, right? Are they counting? I don't know if on-the-track summons count. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea. If on-the-track summons do count towards the damage totals, then this is tragic. I'm guessing they do. I don't know. I really don't know. It's so hard to tell. I mean, easy way to tell, right? Actually, let me put you to stop. So on-the-track summons do not count towards damage. Okay. So yeah, there's no telling how much damage she's actually done. Yeah, there's no way to actually tell. I don't know. I don't know how good it is. I'm gonna be honest. Easiest way to tell is gonna be by what wave we end up on. But it like I said, it's just like it's such a cool mechanic. It just gets it gets really put back by people being afraid to like crank the summons damage, because like I said, on the track summons aren't very good because they're single target. Whenever you're getting hit by like a wave of 40 million HP enemies, right? Whenever you're getting hit by that many, you really need grouping, and you really need to be able to like crunch all the enemies together and really go nuts off that. But at the end of the day, this is yeah, very interesting, very, very interesting. Because like I said, it's just like the mechanic itself isn't that good. It really isn't. So just keep picking summons, and you guys can see how much damage Ghetto's doing, because it counts him properly. Wow, she's doing almost as much damage as one Mooch. Crazy. Yeah. Ghetto and Gojo over here carrying. Super hard. But this is basically what I mean. Like, I think Zombie Pledge is like this cool mechanic. It just needs more. It's not enough, I'm gonna be honest. The LR Giselle buffs were definitely not enough. She needs more. Like, she needs a lot more juice. Like, this is, you guys can see how it just does nothing, basically. Once you reach a point where you're not instantly nuking the enemies, like, look, how much HP they have? They have 93 mil HP, right? They're capping out at 20 mil. They're not even capped out yet. That's how useless this is. You can't even cap out. They're only at 16.7 mil. No, they're not even at that, are they? What? They're only at, look, 10 mil? 12 mil? Okay, this wave was starting to cap out. Look, some of them are capping out at 20 mil, 20 mil. Bro. Yeah, no, that's awful. Damn, no, yeah. I used to think Kashimo was the weakest BPLR, but I think Giselle has to go right back to being the weakest BPLR. This is kind of not very good. Just to put it simply. Yeah, look, only wave 85. This is I gotta go back and check, but I'm 90% sure Ninja Warriors before the first Naruto update. Pretty sure Ninja Warriors got to about wave 84, 85. Basically a team that hadn't been touched since the first update. That's tragic. That's awful. And if Ghetto and Gojo weren't carrying so hard, holy hell. Yeah, no, Giselle's awful. Yeah, Giselle's really bad. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.